It's a hat day. All right. It's very much a hat day today. How are you all doing? I don't know why Grosky Bot is so stupid, Gene. Perpetual, I'm sorry. Every day, at the very start of the stream, it says, if you're all enjoying the stream, kindly do the thing. I don't know why it does that one first. There's no rhyme or reason to it, because I don't think that is the first timer. Maybe it is. Maybe I can, like, change the order. I don't know. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How are you doing? You seem very orange today. New camera, new light, sorry. Am I very orange, or is this actually, like... This might be closer to what it should be looking like. Am I super orange? New light is in. We have a new light. It's there. Not very, just a bit more orange than normal. I don't know. I maybe need to tweak it and tune it down a little bit. But the big old lights have gone, guys. I've got quite a slick little setup now, so way less power usage, much better. Not quite as glaring in my face. Hopefully it should be alright. Like a lighted Trump. No, Soda, don't say it like that. Azimus, how you doing? How are you doing? I mean, let's make... You won't be able to hear me for a second. I don't know. Yes, one. How's it going? Sorry, not worth worrying about. We'll tweak another time. Send me a screenie from your end what it looks like, so that I can put it on this screen. Give me a little screen grab in Discord. Because on my streaming rig, it looks fine right now. Meh. Anyway, we're going to play some Money today, guys. I'm sorry if I look a bit orange. If I sound a little bit under the weather, I'm still kind of a little bit poorly. Me and the lady can't seem to get rid of this bug that we've got at the minute. It's like a slow burning ball breaker in pox. So, the lady's still off work, and I've been feeling like shit as well, so... Meh. But anyway, I'm alright to go. We're good to go. We did quite a bit last stream. Let me just get this unpaused for a second. Obviously, we got our suits online last stream, which was huge. We've now got our Atmo suits so we can get around. We headed down to our oil biome. We started doing a bit of a basic cap here, whilst I was waiting for some germs to die off, ideally. And then we started expanding out and doing some more digging. So we found a load of refined metals down here and all sorts of good stuff. We've got some like low priority digs down here that my dupes get to occasionally. And we also headed into the saltwater biome. We found like this massive big boy... Excuse me, saltwater biome, which we've started to collect all the saltwater from. We've actually collected a lot of this water already, like a shitload of this water. But we're just going to keep this running. We're just going to keep opening new ones, dropping more water down, getting it all collected. We're going to have a big old supply of lettuce around here. It's going to be great. This is the plan. What else do we do? We found a few more geysers. We've got like a cool slush geyser here. We've got a polluted water vent here and a carbon dioxide one down here. So we found a few more geysers around the map as well. Found a few more volcanoes here and there as well. Some guys that we've not dug out to yet. We also got our oxygen setup online by getting our cooling setup online, which is all the shenanigans behind here. So we're now pumping in nice, cool, you know, oxygen straight into the base, which is good. This one is pretty much finished. I'll just need to get this online, and we'll do this second one as well. We'll probably start with that in a minute. As I say, we got our suits in, which are just sort of haphazardly thrown down for now, but that is fine. We also got our right side hatch ranches online. Maybe. He should have fallen down. We got our right side hatch ranches online. We've got the left side still to do, but I'm not sure if we're going to keep the smooth ones now. We might just go both diamond, I don't know. We also got our first little diamond boy. So we've got a diamond hatchling down here, which we're not even feeding yet. We need to get his food online. And I think that's about it. We just did a lot of exploring and digging out and tidying up. We put in like some circuits here and there so we could power some stuff. We also started redoing some of the wiring in the base. So we've now actually got some coherent circuits going through the base, and we can sort all the others. Yeah, sort all the others as and when. It's not really all that urgent at the minute. But one drama I do still have from the end of last strum, is the water supply from my toilets, which is backed up. Needs to go somewhere. So what I'm going to do, just to buy me some time, because I am an incredibly lazy boy, is just dump it into a hole somewhere for now that we can then collect later. Figure out what I'm going to do with it later. So I might just repurpose this pipe for now. That runs through here. Go. And get this going somewhere. Like here. Or down here. So that's that. Again, this isn't ideal. I can't decide what I want to do with this like 30-degree poop water. I just don't really know. It's not even poop water, it's clean water. It's just got polluted oxygen, food poison in it. Which is not really the end of the world. I could just whack it into oxygen, but a part of me tells me I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do this. That is the plan. Set a picture. Look on my screen. Thank you, buddy. That might be closer to the proper colorization. It might just be closer. You might just be seeing me in my semi-final form. I'm a red ginger bearded boy. Maybe. I'll have to check in a bit. But this is a better light. So I would expect this to be alright. I just need to balance the colours and stuff. We'll see. Anywho. As mentioned, we're still just trying to get all this water and stuff consolidated and down there. Yeah. I'm going to carry on with this ladder up here, again, like a low priority, just so they can get to it when they can. That can go all the way up here. That's fine. We already know we've got 2 carbon dioxide vents. Oh, this is a geyser. This is cold carbon dioxide. I did not put that together. So this is cold carbon dioxide and hot carbon dioxide. Which is not the most useful. Again, one of the other reasons I want to get rid of this salt water is so we can find out what these boys are as well. We've got another volcano. 2 volcanoes actually here. So we might be able to do some fun stuff with that. Nice. Nice. Alright, where was I digging that hole? Here. I should put you there. For now. Because I really don't want both my toilets to back up for anything. That would suck. That would be the mega suck. Did someone confirm if efficient supply is good? We're using it, Yasmin. Seems alright. Food poisoning to electrolyte doesn't matter. It looks horrible. Yeah, it's just the germs overlay that looks terrible. I don't like all the yellow speckles. But, as you say, it does kill any other airborne germs, so it does kill off slime lung. But we don't really have any slime lung. Ah, jeez. Ooh, clean air only. Oh, be careful of all that stuff, baby. Right. Okay. Okay, thanks, baby. Do I want any more dupes? We're at 20 at the minute. I don't really want any of them dupes, and we'll just take the berries. We'll just take the berries. Right, so once this is built, our wetter can go somewhere, which will be fine. These little boys are all fine down here. What's going on here? We need to get our food storage sorted, don't we? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to... We'll just put in a couple more things for lettuce. I think we're basically making way too much lettuce. And also, I need to check why this pleb lord hasn't fallen down. How has he managed to get up there? I don't understand. Maybe it happened on, like, save and load or something? Fall down. It won't... There we go. See if we can reset that back to where it was. And then the next sensor will be this one. Let's just see what happens here. Should be able to jump up on top of it. I'm confused. Jump straight up! I might just be an idiot. I might be being an idiot. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, baby! You can do it!
The Sudro. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Why'd you have the headroom there? There, you mean? But that won't change. Like, he jumped over to here and then hopped up there. I can't get any more room here, boys. Unless I just did it a single tile. Got rid of that. Single tile there, but then he'll hop over here and jump up there. Penis balls. Let's try fixing this just for a second. There's always something that like catches my eye that isn't working properly. I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. So we'll rotate this door vertically, and then we'll put a mesh tile here. That's what we'll do. Okay. I don't know if it'll still work like this, but we'll soon find out. We'll get these done. What the bloody hell is this insanity? The Sudro. How you doing? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll copy these to here. And then we'll destroy these. All of these. Get rid of these. Put these here. Maybe a little bit janky, but bear with me. Put that boy there. Motherfucker! They can walk on the doors now. Like, walk on open doors. That seems weird. Something's changed here. I don't know what it is. Maybe this door should be one further over as well. This is bizarre. Alright, we'll get rid of you. And you. Yeah. Move this over one more. But then they're going to be able to hop up onto the door. No, this doesn't work. No, no, no. We'll have to just leave it like this, because then they'll hop up onto the door, and onto the tile, and onto the door, and onto the tile. It's just not going to work. So try like this. Why isn't there proper trapdoors? There is a trapdoor mod, as in this, funnily enough. I did see it the other day, but I decided not to put it on in the end. There is legit trapdoors. Right, let me see if I can match this up with what we're going to be doing here. We have... That's not there. That, like that, and then that. And... what I want to do... because we're going to vacuum this from the inside, so I might as well do it like... these. Then these. And we'll get this put in now. And then we'll just need to put in like a little access maybe over here somewhere. So that is not a big deal. I'll do something like this. Put in a little tile here. And then we'll just put in a spot of plumbing. Just so I can basically seal this up from one side, then let the pumps run, get it vacuumed, but then remove a lot of this stuff afterwards, which is the deal. And I'll leave a little hole there to catch any runoff. That should be fine. Muy buenos tu bastardo, ¿qué tal? Stove Daddy, teach me more. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion you just called me a bastard, but I like it. How you doing, bud? What's up, Sudro? What's with the nose? What's up? What's going on? Mr. Monty Ponty. Thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome. Draco trapped. Where? Draco? Oh, down here. He's not trapped for long, buddy. Don't worry about it. He's fine. Right then. So, power-wise, I just basically did a big chungus right down the middle of there. So, we'll do the same again. Connect these up. Yep. Oh, hello. How is that diagonally connected to that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. And then we'll put in one of these. And this is how we're doing it. And then you would connect to there, isn't it? Because that is a joint. That is a joint plate. So it goes a little bendy bit. Joint plate. Wire. Good. And then we also need our shut-off bit for up here. Is this gas bit all essentially done now? I think it might be the bottom gas piping. Oh, we've got a little bit of hydrogen there. That's all fine. Okay. So now we just need to do the same thing up here with the... Yeah, we could put this in now, I think, because we're going to build this all slightly differently. Bank. Bank. That'll be fine. Cool. Oh, I've done it on the wrong side, haven't I, this automation? Should be on the outer side. Leppy, how you doing, buddy? What do you know? What's going? How you feeling today, by the way? How you feeling after the old physio? Is it eased off a bit? was meant to... Oh, it's the shut-off that's on this side. Dangus. That was right. God damn it. Damn my ineptitude. Filter. Oops. So whack in an AND gate and put in the wires, and then this will go to there, and then I'll need to do the piping, and then fuck this piping's backwards. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. So what we basically had, this pipping was going up here, like so, and this was removed. So I want to kind of copy this if I can, and then the feed from here comes down. Oops, comes down, and then we'll hit the shut off and sensor, which will be... Oh, it's going to be slightly different because where the pump is, but that's fine. It's shut off and sensor, so gas pipe element sensor, and then shoot off, and then bridge, I'm imagining. Bridge? Yeah, bridge. Oh, bridge. Ah, shit. Why is this slightly different? Bridge is on the tile. Why is this slightly balked? Oh well, it's not a problem. Oops. And then you come down to here. Go into and vent, like so, and then this bit will bridge into there. How have I done this so weirdly? Yeah, that'll come up there. Why is this one further over? Oh, it's because the build is on the left side of the pumps. It's not mirrored it, has it? It's just moved it over. That's why. Anyway. Still cooling down. I'll tell you in an hour. Oh, you've been again today? Jesus. Well, if it makes you feel any better, mate, my neck gave out last night. This is going to sound really lame to you all. I was fixing our bathroom a little bit. As in... cleaning the tile grout and making it purdy and fixing things. And I was in the bathroom for too long and basically ruined my neck. So that's where I'm up to. And I cannot get a hydrogen pipe through here. What the fuck? Oh, this is a problem. Unless I run the hydrogen pipe out and down here. Meet it on this side, that might be smart. Let me think. Yeah, this might have to be a bit different on this side, because we're going to be merging things. So that's the oxygen feed coming back. This can be... I don't want to go completely underneath everything. So we'll have the oxygen feed comes back into down here. Then the hydrogen feed is going to come in down here. And go underneath all this gubbins and meet up on the other side. And then... we'll move this bridge. Oh, we can't really move that bridge. There we go. That should be fine. And then we'll just need some automation for this boy. And we'll need some power for this boy. And that should realistically all be okay. I'll probably need a couple of bits of ladder here and there as well now. Hop up there, hop up there. Just do something like that. And let's get all this done with a 7. Beautiful. Sorry I was paused for a bit there, but I need to get this straight in my head. And then the rest of this can be like a 5. We're going to come up here. And... we just bridge into there. Which I won't do yet, because obviously we need to clean the pipes and stuff. We need to vacuum out the build, but get in there. I think Better Twitch TV working again. I've stopped using Better Twitch TV for their emotes and stuff now, just a joke. I was using it for ages, and then they started asking me for more money, so I told them to fuck off. First thing, every doctor asked me, do I feel like I have ants in my right leg if it hurts? Because that would mean it's placed a disc pressing on the main nerve in the spine. Eesh. Yeah, back pain is the worst. It is. For me, it goes back pain, toothache. They're two uncontrollable pains that you can't do anything with. Back pain and toothache. Well, should be able to reach all this gubbins, I think, pretty much. And then we'll need to do a good sweep in here as well. And I'm also going to need a little tank for dropping this ethanol. Unless I've got another little pool of ethanol somewhere that I could dump it into. Got one up here. One up here. These are all dying off. Oh shit, I need to feed this boy some Bisolite. 9. Go. Let's make sure there's nothing weird in these feeders as well. No, it seems to be okay. Good, good. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Then put in as well with a 7s. Cool. We've got idle dupes in the base. They're just chilling without stuff to do. But that's all right. What else should we be doing up here? Should I start working on more of the kitchen area? Because I do have some more bits that need to be done. Like I need a storage area there. Or maybe there. Could go real fancy and do it like that. Conscious of how much room I need to leave for my cooking things. I think I did this last time. I ended up putting in too many things. I don't think I'll need another one here. We should have a picture of the old kitchen. So I will need access to... yeah, this can fit in here no problem because the ceiling's high enough. I will need access to like pinch pepper nuts. This side would need access to like sleet wheat and stuff. Depends what foods we're going to go for. I've not really thought this through yet. I don't think I'm going to need this middle one. But we could start doing these ones. And these will be gas filled. So we'll just put a little storage bin in here. And we'll need some shipping. We can figure out where that's going to come from in a bit. We tested LEDs yet. We've not built one yet. The only thing we've built of the weird lights is this little fella down here. We've not used LEDs, but I can put some in the kitchen maybe. Let's bang a couple in now, see how it looks. Because I don't quite know. It costs plastic and refined metal, that's not a big deal. The only thing holding back this LED is its high cost and lack of determination. It does, however, always give its 100%. So I don't even think these will output enough light, is the problem. I'm not sure if they'll give us even enough light. I thought you'd be able to place them anywhere as well. I thought you'd be able to have them like on top of tiles or something. I wish this game had spectator mode so we could watch this live and flip between our own choice of overlays to see how things are done and stuff. That'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Other than that, I can put more of these lights in, which are pretty powerful. I think I can build over these lights as well. You know what I mean? We could make this real sexy. These ones, I think these ones are going to be used for like ladder shafts and stuff. I can see me putting these in all over the place rather than these floodlights. The floodlights are kind of nice, but they do generate a lot of heat and stuff. And I've got the resources now to use plastic, so... You know, I could see me running these all the way down a ladder shaft. Unless, of course, it interrupts my plastic tubing. In which case, they're dead to me. They're dead to me. I don't really know what we're going to use LEDs for. I think they're only going to be handy for like super cold builds, maybe. Like, imagine if you had a farm that you wanted to keep at the right temperature, you didn't want lights in there. Realistically, though, if you've got a farm, you're going to be actively cooling it, so... Don't really know what their purpose is. Yeah, let's get this built. And then we'll put in like 5 kilos of bleach stone in both of these. First level wallpaper in the game way back in there's prototype feature where you design rooms by painting wallpaper on the background. Wait, way back in the day there was a prototype feature where you designated rooms by painting wallpaper on the background. I don't remember that, Robo. Really? I don't remember that at all. Sinister, how you doing? I've literally played this game since day one, I don't remember that. Right, let's get rid of you. And in fact, let's leave you for a second until this one's filled as well. There we go. Now let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of you. And we'll get these things done sharpish. And we can still put automation to these as well, that's kind of cool. We're going to want these on like a couple of dupe sensors. I might just light up the whole room. I think that'll be cooler. Let's get some ladors and stuff in here so we can reach the rest of this gubbins. Like you only see that, I don't remember most of the shit you did in this game. You can't remember the layout of the kitchen you did recently. It's because I do the kitchen different every time. I could just go and copy the exact kitchen if you want. That'd be pretty lame though. I like to figure things out. I like to do it again. Oh. You wouldn't want me to just copy-paste my builds over and over, would you? Would you? Never public boarded ship disabled for a few versions. Huh? I don't remember that, Robo. I kind of want to look at this now. What are we looking at? I have no memory of this. No memory of that at all. Let's just empty some of this out. One of the things I would like to genuinely do today, and I know I said this last stream, or said that it was something that was bothering me, is get some sort of storage system going. Because at the minute, again, we're just dumping everything here, which is fine until we start bringing in hot materials and it starts cooking the base a little bit, which I would rather not do. So that's something that is on my mind. Just what's up? It's on my mind. Okay, so we've now got our access into there. We'll start doing a bit of unsweep. Get all this gubbins out of here. And then, yeah, we'll need a little place to dump ethanol. And I think I might just dig this out over here. Get rid of this malarkey. And we'll hop down here and square this off or something. This could be where we chuck in our stuff. Oh, delicious berry up here. Let's go get this delicious berry as well. Right, so you're going to be for all these bottles of ethanol that we've got knobbing around. And then we'll also put a pitch pump in here, I guess. Right there. Ooh. I'm going to make... Let's get this piping rounded up. And then we'll also make this sweeping like a 7. Just so it gets done today. So I'm not waiting for too long. I feel like I was doing something else. What was I doing? Bleachstone. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. And get you out of there. And then put in conveyor rail, conveyor rail. Nice. Beach was never accessible without mod in the game. Oh, I see. Well, there you go then. So it's just the text that was in the game then? Or was it a fully fledged feature so that if you enabled it, it actually let you specify rooms without size or something? Oh, in that case, Robo, there's shitloads of that stuff, mate. There's been full machines and stuff in the game, like the functional machines. That just never got released. There's quite a lot of that. It was almost fully fledged. I couldn't make it actually do anything but all the tools were its place. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit in the Oni code, mate. It's like there's so many textures for buildings that do actually exist. What's his name now on the Oni forums? Used to do a lot of like tinkering and like showing people these buildings sort of bodged together and functioning. What's his name? Rizu. Used to do quite a bit of that sort of stuff. It show like the chomping, the what used to be like a rock granulator looking building. I think that's what it was designed to be. The original one of that, someone has now got the art for and modded into like a critter killer. That texture's been in the game for fucking donkey's years. Been in for a long time. You were part of that back in the day. Found the Pacus and the butthole style guys as early on. Oh, I see. Yeah, I never really spent much time sort of going into the files. I did it a couple of times, like, you know, extracting all the files so you can see everything, but I never looked into the code or anything. I wouldn't know where to begin. Yeah. It was always interesting when the people on the forums were showing this stuff, though. Right. I'm wondering if I should redo some of these wires. Do I have enough plastique? Do all these beds and stuff. There's 8 beds, so got enough, I think. I also seem to have an oxygen problem. Oh, it's because we're still filling the base at the minute, so it's kind of killed some of the suits, but that's alright. Not a big deal. Yeah, I think I'll redo these bedrooms in here as well. Give my idle dupes something to do. So we'll rip out all these, and I'm going to have to assign my, like, the correct dupes to the correct rooms again. Because otherwise they're going to be in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kiara, it's time to wake up. And then we'll do like we did over here with the wiring. So this can be done with like a 7. And we'll go here. Yeah. And up to there. How many fibers we've got? We've got 19, which is enough. So we can put in some sweet arts as well. And they'll need a ladder to finish the wire as well. Okay, okay. This is good. This is fixing some stuff that we've been meaning to fix for some time. Yeah, the Pacos were around for a long time. So were the ones that I never got to... Well, I'm sad that we never got, were the shockworms. There was a critter called the shockworm, and there was also the shovevole. We never got them. Kind of sucked. Not shovevole. Well, it was the original shovevole, not what we now know as it. It was like a rat-looking creature that burrowed underground. It was really fucking cool. And then we just never got it. Kinda sucked. But the shockworms were like a light-emitting electrical glow bug. People were speculating about what their uses were going to be, whether it was going to be something where, you know, they could charge up batteries, or whether they'd just emit light. But they were hostile. They would attack dupes. If you attacked them, they would attack, rather. They would fight back. Not like a morb or something. Remember those and that building for power generation using them. Yeah, do you remember the plants that emitted light? Did you do something special since yesterday? 8 AM. 8 AM, 8 PM. We got a few things online in the base, if that's what you mean. We got like, we did our cooling build for our oxygen, so our oxygen's now being cooled. And we're just in the midst of setting up our other electrolyzer now, so we'll have a double build going. That's about all I can think of. Reverse Tesla coils, they could shock poles, it would be the best. Genuinely. There's concept art showing a shockworm attached to a machine. Yeah, there was some videos. There were actually some videos of them, their animations and stuff as well. There were plants. There were these little plants that would emit light or heat. And that was a concept for a while as well. They were like little plants. They would emit a big old beam of light or a big old wave of heat. They were going to be cool, but then they just didn't put them in either. Don't know why. But they must just, you know, get a lot of these ideas and then go, yeah, we can't quite figure out how we can, you know, stylistically add this to the game. And they just, you know, it goes on the back burner. A lot of stuff on the cutting room floor with the old clay boys, which is good. At least they're having many, many ideas. I think we've got too much lettuce. I think we may have just way too much lettuce. Oh, and this is a false representation of our calories. I'm doing all this messing about the kitchen. I don't have a source of natural gas yet, so I'm not even going to be able to run a better cooking station when we get one. You know, when we get it set up. This can't be rotated, can they? Right then, so this one is for my early birds, isn't it? I need to make sure the right dupes go back to the right places. I have a lot of dupes on the wrong things as well. I should really spread some of these dupes out. Put a few on different schedules, even if they don't really like it. Like, let me think. I could put like 2 more on one of these, like on the morning boys maybe? Or on the night shift. Yeah, let's put a couple more on the night shift, like Lejving and Ashkan, I'm gonna go with. Just because, why not? So they will be in... this one. This is the night boy. Sin! How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Right, what am I actually looking at here? Hold on. So this one's for the early birds, and this one... yeah, this one and this one is for the night owls. Yeah, early birds, night owls. So we'll copy that to there. And then we can actually get these dupes assigned now. So this will be for Ashkan, Ada, Prior. Yeah, Prior and Lejving. Prior the late boy. Lejving. Cool. And these two up here are going to be for Kiara. Wherever the devil she is, there she is. And Stinky's already sleeping here. Good. Cool. Just the lights are off at the right time for their schedules, you know? How you doing, Sin? Yeah, it's not power positive. It's not designed to be anything to do with power. It's just we're cooling the aqua tuner more than anything. These will run so infrequently, but the aqua tuners aren't running all that much either. In fairness, the cooling power in liquid, or because this is 10 kilos of water versus 3 kilos of oxygen. Well, not even 3 kilos because these will be slightly sporadic, I would think, when we're consuming it. These won't run all that often, which means this won't run all that often. But when it does run, it should be at a reasonable power, because of the automation we've got. Okay. Whilst I've got idle dupes in the base, I might do a bit more wiring rejigging. So let's get rid of this. And let's start thinking about getting some additional wires up here. If I was to build a floor... I would just copy all this, can't I? Let's do that. Put it there. That's more trouble than it's worth. Cancel these, because these are going to be spun around. Cancel This. Go away! God damn it. And cancel you. Just so we can have all this in mind before we start building too much stuff. And I might need to just throw a little tile in here for now to allow them to get in. And get rid of these tiles as well. That'll be fine. Right then, so the wires in the base. Some of this is going to obviously be done by Madoops. That can replace that, that can replace that. And then... can't really do too much of this just yet, but I could start running some wires... up here. And... might as well replace this wire. Yeah, we'll start looking at tidying this stuff a wee bit better. Doing this all ass about face. Yes. Much good. My dupes are actually little active boys. They are working their beans off trying to get this done. Good little boys. And all girls. Now that's done, get this tree out. But I do want this to be highest priority, really. I still want them to get this done. Sweep 9. Go. Go. It's so bright. So bright. I stopped building the game with the addition of creatures. That's when the game got too long for my limited free time. I don't recognise a good chunk of the crazy constructions now. Oh, the addition of ranching. Yeah, Labourverse. I've got a much easier build. It's the same principle really, apart from I'm not running the radiant piping through solid tiles. But if you go on my YouTube, mate, in the tips and tricks playlist, there's a... it's called like my favourite oxygen build, and I've built it many times on stream. It's kind of pretty fail-safe, bulletproof, and it's basically the same principle. Some cooling pipe, but it actually just cools the oxygen within the electrolyzer room. So you'd basically have like a radiator, a radiator in here instead, that would cool down your oxygen. Not cool your hydrogen, because you don't need to cool your hydrogen. Just cools down your oxygen before you even pump it. This is just a bit more stable. This works absolutely fine. You know, this will see you through. We've done 1500 cycle colonies off the back of this sort of build, no problem at all. And you can scale it up or scale it down as much as you want. It can be, you know, as big as you like or as small as you want. It's, yeah, it's a nice little build. Oh, this is getting hot. This is getting warm in here. Too many things on the go at the minute. I need this done. I need this done. And again, I've got jobs for my dupes to be doing up here as well. I'm going to go ahead and rip out all of these sculptures, even if I can't afford the beds yet. I think that'll be smart. Ah, shit, that's not ideal. Didn't think about that. Oh wait, can I replace... Can I replace these now with the other little lights? And will they just float in midair? Because I think that's the whole point of these, aren't they? They're meant to be a tile. I could just put them... Does it look weird if they're just floating? Maybe this is a case for LED lights. Because these can be plonked down anywhere as well, can't they? And I just need to put like a door or something in there just to fill up the space. Like right in the middle. Right there. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get you out of there.